Good evening. My name is Edward Schmiel, and it's my honor to be principal of Ewing High School. Welcome to Ewing High School's virtual open house.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Antone, Director of Counseling and Assessment.
Tonight, we'll be discussing with you ways to have your child be successful in high school. Through our partnerships with our parents and the Ewing community, our rigorous academic program, our academic supports, and our rich, diverse school and extracurricular community. We have high expectations with high levels of support for all of our students. Our presentation for tonight will consist of myself and Dr. Antone, while your children will be attending a virtual tour of Ewing High School and a question and answer session with some of our students. From 7 to 7:15, there will be an academic portion with our academic supervisors. From 7:15 to 7:30, our counseling department will be speaking to you about the course requirements for graduation and college and careers after high school. From 7:30 to 7:45, our athletic director, Jim Waddell, and a panel of coaches will discuss the various athletic programs available to all students here at Ewing High School. And from 7:45 to 8 o'clock, a panel of students and our student activities coordinator, Mrs. Kelly Hammer, will discuss the activities and clubs available to all our students here at Ewing High School. I wanted to take a moment to introduce our district curriculum supervision staff, beginning with Dr. Jennifer Antone, who is our Director of Counseling Services and Assessment, who will be continuing this presentation with me. Our Assistant Principal, Shalika Jarrett, who is our Business, Family, and Consumer Science Supervisor. Ms. Sarah Grea, who is our English Language Arts and ESL, English Language Learner Supervisor. Mr. Jim Waddell, who is our Health and PE and Athletic Director. Mr. Brock Mislin, who is our Humanities Supervisor, supervising the areas of social studies, world language, music, art for grades K to 12. Mr. Hauserman, who is our Special Education Supervisor for programs and grants, grades 6 through age 21. Ms. Maria Pesos, who is our Special Education and Early Childhood Supervisor for grades pre-K to 5. Mr. Don Wallers, who is our STEM Supervisor, supervising the areas of science, technology, engineering, math for grades K to 12. And Ms. Alicia Markle, who is our Instructional Technology Supervisor for the district. Our Ewing High School administration staff consists of myself, Assistant Principal Shalika Jarrett, and Assistant Principal Mr. Michael Colonna. Here at Ewing High School, we feature 113 highly qualified certified teachers, 55 support staff members. 69% of our educators hold a master's degree or higher. Our support staff consists of 2 deans of students, 5 school counselors, 6 child study team members, 1 student assistance coordinator, 3 assistant counselors, 2 security coordinators, 1 harassment, intimidation, and bullying specialist. Our academic programs and supports. The benefits for our students is we concentrate on 4 courses per semester with our 4x4 block schedule. Teachers work with fewer students during the semester. Students and teachers can prepare for fewer courses each semester, and it's similar to a college format. It maximizes instructional time day to day, and it allows for more time for rigorous, in-depth teaching and learning. This is an example of our block schedule. Block 1, our day starts at 7:45 to 9:12 with our first block. Homeroom is from 9:12 to 9:22. Block 2 is from 9:27 to 10:54. Block 3 is our lunch periods. Each student will have a lunch, either lunch A, B, C, or D. The lunches are 26 minutes long, and students have 5 minutes passing time between the lunch and their class. Block 4 is from 1:03 to 2:30, and that concludes our school day. Now I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Antone, who's going to speak to you about our PSATs and our college programming and some of our other programming here at Ewing High School.
Hello again, parents. It may be hard to believe, but we want to just give you a little preview of what's to come at the high school level for our College Board exams. Each October, sophomores and juniors have the opportunity to take the PSAT. Freshmen also have access to this test. It's an opportunity to practice and prepare for the SAT, which is conventionally taken during the fall of senior year as well as spring of your children's junior year. And Ewing High School offers the SAT 2 times a year, November and May. Additionally, we have an array of academic supports available to your children. Students have open access to the Media Center and state-of-the-art technology. They are able to work with peer tutors that are provided through our student leaders in National Honor Society and Student Council. And we also provide extended learning for college preparatory classes, particularly math and English. Well, we would be remiss not to highlight some of our wonderful programs and experiences that are here for Ewing High School students. A couple of these are new. Bridge to Employment, or otherwise known as BTE, is a program. Currently, our sophomores are in it, and the program spans 10th, 11th, and 12th grades for that current cohort. It is a program that allows for early college experiences, mentoring, field trips, college tours, and working in partnership with honor scholars from TCNJ and professionals from Johnson & Johnson to represent the STEM field. Opportunity Meets Innovation Challenge, that is a similar program for early college experiences for grades 9 and 11, and that is a partnership between TCNJ and the Carver Foundation. Likewise, we have our Princeton University Preparatory Program that has been in existence for many years, highly successful, and we have a cohort every single year for PUP as well. BTE, OMIC, and PUP are all programs that students would apply to, and we will provide information for those as that time comes up. Teen Mental Health First Aid, another new program where we will be providing sophomores training and knowledge about mental wellness. College courses we have available for students at the 11th and 12th grade level. Students are able to take courses in partnership with some of our area universities, and they would yield college credit for that. I'll speak a little bit more specifically about that course offering in the counseling session later in the evening. Peer leadership is an opportunity for our student leaders, and that is for grade 12. It is a wonderful addition to any college application. Senior experiences for our students in good academic standing. They have the opportunity to work at a job and still receive their course credit and graduate, and that is for students that are in good academic standing. And lastly, but not least, our vocational school program. We have students who are able to sort of combine the best of both worlds. They spend part of the day taking coursework at Ewing High School, part of the day taking coursework at the vocational school. This is for grades 11 and 12. And once again, students should be in good academic standing and attending school regularly. We know how pivotal freshman year can be, and we want to provide your child the necessary supports. This starts at freshman orientation early in September, where students get to meet their 9th grade teachers, tour the building, find their locker. They get peer leader mentor meet and greet. They also get the opportunity to sign up for some of our wonderful clubs and activities, which Mr. Schmiel will highlight in just a moment. And they get to have experience a first pep rally of the year. Additionally, after freshman orientation, we have peer leader mentoring sessions during the first semester. We have small group counseling sessions where counselors are highlighting the issues that our ninth grade students are going through and supporting them. This typically takes place towards the end of November and December, and of course, freshman class meetings. So next, we're going to talk just a moment about college and career planning and preparation. This comes up quickly, but it's all about that successful transition. So later in the counseling session, I'm going to detail the Ewing High School course catalog that is on both the Fisher Middle School and the Ewing High School websites, counseling department website. But as you can see, this is just a little bit of information where each and every subject area has a recommended course pathway, if you will, and what jobs these courses might prepare your children for. In the STEM field, we have engineering and science careers, we have computer science and infotech. We also have manufacturing, skilled manufacturing, industrial, and transportation. Next, we look at humanities. As you can see, humanities encompasses things like public service, law enforcement, art and design careers, and of course, social services, education careers, which are near and dear to my heart. As you can see, with all of these subjects, the courses tend to go up in rigor as the students get older. There's many options to customize this. If your student wants that AP experience, which I'll talk more about in a moment, they can go for that. We like to challenge our students, provide them rigorous coursework that gets them prepared for colleges and careers, and also honors classes as well as college prep. So there's truly something for everybody. Electives are available in a number of subjects. This is just a small array of the types of electives that we have in that course catalog. We have a plethora of AP courses that represent all of the subjects. Of course, we have our thriving vocational program, and we have our college courses available at many area schools. So just a moment about AP course offerings. This would not be something we would think about quite yet as an 8th grader, but we can start to take some preliminary steps. And that is to do well in all of our classes, to think about an honors class, if that is something that your child would like to try, to begin to build some independence as a learner, to enjoy the process of problem solving. As you can see, we have AP classes in all of the different subjects, and we provide many supports so that our students do very, very well in our advanced placement program. Speaking of the advanced placement program, during the school year, during last school year, we had 76 students take 111 AP exams. Although registration is still ongoing, we plan to rival that statistic this year and are already surpassing that. 58% of our students scored a 3 or higher on an AP exam. 8th grade parents, that means that 58% of our students were proficient and doing a wonderful job on a college level exam. That's pretty cool. We were one of 433 schools nationwide that received that AP District Honor Roll distinction. My personal commitment is that as well, and I share this with the leadership team, that we increase supports to help families access AP classes and exams alike, and that we increase early college programming across the board for our students. Take a look at this list, parents. This is just a small sample of colleges and universities that recent graduates of Ewing High School have received their acceptances to and enrolled in and are having success with. There's many highly distinguished universities here, and it is our goal to continue that fine tradition. So a little bit about that transition. Right now, your child is in the 8th grade, and we plan to work on this transition throughout this year and into the summer. As you can see, some of these events have already happened. The next big thing in December, there will be some training on Naviance for your 8th graders. This is a way for them to think about what it is that they want with their high school years and beyond. In the wintertime, our counselors will visit Fisher Middle School to begin the scheduling process. There will also be opportunity for you to interact with the course catalog and that list of proposed classes that the counselor works out with your children. In the spring, the counselors are available to meet once again with 8th graders and parents for individual meetings. In September of 9th grade, we will do our freshman orientation, which we already spoke a bit about. And of course, throughout freshman year, the guidance counselors of Ewing High School will provide support both individually and also in a 9th grade group orientation session.
As you all know, high school is just more than academics. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our student community. Some of the activities that we have available here at Ewing High School is our robotics team, our environmental club and green team, our student council, which also holds college tours to various colleges, our orchestra, which is led by Miss Ferry. We have a unified athletics program, which teams our special education students with regular education students in various competitions. We have a Rotary Interact Club that works in the community to do well for people in the community. We have freshman and new student orientations. We have our Frescoes Literary Magazine. We have a spring musical, and auditions are continuing right now as we speak for the annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which will be this year's musical. We have our marching band, which hopefully some of you have been able to see at our local football games. And here are some examples of the clubs that we offer here at Ewing High School. We feel that we truly have something for everyone. And this is an ever-changing list. If students come with ideas, then we look to add clubs for the needs of our students. Here are some accolades of our various clubs. For example, our robotics club competed in Chicago, Detroit, and in Canada to win various awards. That's just one example, and you can look through the rest of these on your own leisure. Our athletic program is one of the richest traditions of athletics excellence in the state, and we truly have something for everyone. This lists the sports that we have throughout our school year in the fall, winter, and spring. You can refer to them. And I'm going to talk to you a minute about some of the athletic achievements that we've achieved here at Ewing High School. Since 2016, we have won 8 state championships and 14 sectional championships, which is truly remarkable for a school our size. From 2013 to 2021, boys and girls basketball has won a sectional championship and been a state finalist. Our softball team has been a state finalist. Our bowling team has won state championships as well as their Division Open, which is the Burlington Scholastic League, which we compete in. Our unified basketball team has won a state championship, and our boys winter track program has won a sectional championship. Recently, this school year, one of our freshman runners, Tegan Walker, finished 20th as a freshman in all of Group 2 in the state of New Jersey. That's the Group NJSI AA Group 2 State Championship. It's truly a remarkable accomplishment for Tegan. Our football team won the Valley Division Championship this year. We are very proud of the achievements of our team. We had 9 team members that were first team all-stars, and then we had 5 team members that were second team All-Stars. Excuse me. We truly pride ourselves on providing a foundation for life for all our students. And we welcome you, the parents of the class of 2026, and we look forward to graduation in June of 2026 for your children. Thank you. That concludes our presentation for this evening. We wish you the best. And if you ever have any questions or need anything, please feel free to reach out to any one of our members here at Ewing High School. Thank you and have a great evening.